Most people believe they are the CEO of their own lives. They think they make their own choices, think their own thoughts, and choose their own path. But the truth is much darker. You are the CEO. You are more like a passenger in a car that is being driven by someone else. That someone else is your subconscious mind. It's faster, stronger, and more ancient than your conscious brain. According to Halbert Ward, if you want to understand how people are influenced, you first have to expose the machinery hidden beneath the surface. 1. The abysses of the mind. The deep meaning. This isn't just about forgetting things. It's about the parts of yourself you are not allowed to see. Imagine your mind as an ocean. The surface is what you show the world. But deep, deep down in the pitch black water is the abyss. This is the warehouse of the mind. It holds every memory you think you've forgotten, every trauma you've suppressed, and every forbidden desire you're too scared to admit to yourself. In dark psychology, this abyss is a goldmine. Why? Because most of us are terrified to look down there. We ignore our shadows, which makes us easy to manipulate by anyone who is brave enough to look into our darkness for us. 2. Conditioning and programming. The deep meaning. You are not born with a personality. You are coded by your environment. You didn't choose your favorite brand of soda, your political leanings, or even your deepest insecurities. You were programmed. From the moment you were born, the world, your parents, your teachers, the advertisements you see has been writing code into your subconscious. Software. Think of it like training a dog. If you ring a bell every time you give a dog food, eventually, the dog salivates just at the sound of the bell. Humans are no different. Dark influencers use repetition and association to program your mind so that you react exactly how they want you to, without you ever knowing why. 3. Dream language in symbols. The deep meaning. The subconscious is older than spoken language. It thinks in pictures, not words. Your subconscious is ancient. It existed long before humans invented words. Because of this, it doesn't speak English. It speaks in symbols. This is why your dreams feel so weird. They are literally a coded message from the abyss. If you dream about falling, it's not about gravity. It's a symbol for losing control in your waking life. When a master of influence wants to reach your subconscious, they don't use logic. They use imagery, music, and symbols. They speak the language your inner mind understands, bypassing your logic entirely. 4. The power of habit to influence. The deep meaning. Habit is the brain's way of saving battery, but it makes you predictable. Your brain is a lazy organ. It hates wasting energy. To save power, it turns everything it can into a habit. Once something becomes a habit, like driving a car or checking your phone, it moves from your conscious mind into your subconscious. This is the ultimate trap. Once a behavior is a habit, you no longer choose to do it. You do it automatically. Influence experts don't try to change your mind. They try to build a tiny habit. Because once they own your habits, they own your routine. And once they own your routine, they own you. 5. The emotional stockpile. The deep meaning. Emotions don't go away. They just wait for a reason to explode. Finally, there is the emotional stockpile. Every time you've been embarrassed, every time you've been heartbroken, and every time you felt inferior, that energy was stored away. It didn't disappear. It just sat there, waiting. Think of it like a pressure cooker. This stockpile is the fuel for your irrational reactions. Ever wonder why you get crazy, angry over something small? It's because that small event tapped into the stockpile. A dark psychologist looks for your trigger points. They find the valve to your stockpile and turn it on, making you act on emotion instead of reason. The conclusion, the final thought. The subconscious is the most powerful weapon in the world. It can be your greatest ally or your silent master. To understand dark psychology is to stop being the passenger and finally grab the steering wheel. But be careful. Once you see how the machine works, you can never go back to being just a passenger again.